father of fracking. His name is Harold Hamm, and he's on the screen right now. He is a Trump supporter. Harold, welcome to the program. It's great to have you with us again. You are a Trump guy. You're the father of fracking. How come that energy independence, and allowing us to go get what's ours, why didn't it come up last night, big time?
Well, Stuart, I'd have felt a lot better if you had started out and said that I was the father of horizontal drilling, because that's really what brought the energy renaissance about. So that makes me angry, okay?
I'm sorry.
So we'll just start there and back up here just a little bit. Okay, let's talk about her energy plan. You know, this is no surprise to anybody. She wants to come out with a solar energy plan as 500 million solar panels, okay? Let's look, first of all, where those are made. They're not made here in the U.S., so all these jobs she's going to create is going somewhere else. And the primary place that they're going is to China, who builds 56% of them. 75% of them is made outside the U.S. The cost of this is $205 billion. The reason they're located somewhere else, they don't have the largest gas field in the world, the Marcellus and Utica Shale. They don't have that. That's being developed in America. This is the silliest energy plan that's ever dreamed up by anybody.
But why didn't I hear more about that last night? Why not?
Well, first of all, you'll get a chance to hear a lot more about that as the debates go on. That's the first shot over the bow. So that'll come forward. Let's just look at this thing and talk about it. This very shallow energy plan is experimental in nature, costly, a very dangerous game, and it continues to feed foreign oil. We're going to be on oil for, the next 50 years in this country, whether we like it or not. So we're going to continue feeding terrorists, and as we run out of oil and gas in America, we're going to continue feeding terrorism around the world. So that's what goes into this energy plan that she's devised.
Briefly, Harold, I just want to segue to the part in the debate last night where they did discuss energy. Roll tape, please.
We can deploy 500 million more solar panels. We can have enough clean energy to power every home. We can build a new modern electric grid. That's a lot of jobs. That's a lot of new economic activity.
She talks about solar panels. We invested in a solar company, our country. That was a disaster. They lost plenty of money on that one. Now, look, I'm a great believer in all forms of energy, but we're putting a lot of people out of work. Our energy policies are a disaster.
That was where Hillary Clinton referred to the 500 million solar panels that you mentioned earlier. Are you saying, Harold Hamm, the father of horizontal drilling, I got it right this time, are you saying that Hillary Clinton has a totally unworkable energy plan?
Yes, in fact, I'm calling it silly. It's the silliest thing you ever heard of, that we're trading good American jobs here in the U.S., high-paid jobs, for those in China, Japan, and around the world. Because we're not creating those solar panels here. We've been outbid by all these foreign countries for all the solar panels, okay, because they need them. They didn't have the Marcellus Shale. They didn't have Utica, that's been created in this energy renaissance here in America.
Now, what do you say to the environmentalists who say, you go get that natural gas, you go get that oil that is on our territory in America, and you mess up the climate? What do you say to your critics?
Okay, I'm going to say that we're going to be, as far as transportation fuels, I don't see solar panels on her new airplane that she's flying around. I don't see solar panels on these 18-wheelers going down the road. We're going to be, for transportation fuels, for the next 50 years, 80%. So we're going to be feeding the Middle East, like we've been doing, the terrorism over there. We've got the cleanest fuel that's, and a world of it, 100 to 200 years supply here in the largest gas field in America.
200 years supply, we'll take it. Harold Hamm, the father of horizontal drilling. I'm determined to get it right because I know who you are. Harold, thanks very much for joining us, sir. We appreciate it. Thank you.
Well,